Time for the 49ers Rush podcast.
Not only did we get back Mosley, which is very, very important, we also got back the big man on the inside. I'm not talking about Javon Kinlaw, even though he's been great. We'll talk about him more in a second. Arik freaking Armstead, who, okay, two things. All right, I got to back up because I'm a little pissed off, okay? I'm a little heated. The 49ers top 100, okay, which I love the top 100. I think it's a beautiful way to recognize your peers and all those things. And if you don't know what it is, it's where every player that wants to vote can vote. They pick 20 players that they think belong on it. They aggregate all the scores, and then you get your top 100. Now, 49ers got a lot of players on there. Kyle Juszczyk was 100. Jimmy Ward was 96. Fred Warner, 47, which if you're upset about the Fred Warner thing, I'll say this. He had a really bad start to the year. But then he became all-pro Fred again. He's going to be higher next year. Bosa was 25. I thought that's just, it's offensive. I'm offended. Bosa is not the 20. There's not 24 players better than Nick Bosa. If you redrafted, let's say you wiped the slate clean of every single player on every single roster, and you got a draft, Bosa's going in the top 10. He's going in the top 10. You're going to get like 6 quarterbacks, and then you're going to get like 3 edge guys and Aaron Donald. That's just what it's going to be. And Bosa's going to be one of them. So Bosa should have been way higher. That it's disrespectful. And what he's going to do to the NFL for in 2022 years, again, contract year, very important. He's going to put it on some people. I put some money down. I ain't going to lie on my bookie for Bosa as Defensive Player of the Year. I put some money down on there. So, and if you're a betting person, we're going to have bets all year long, baby. You can see the thing behind me. There we go. My bookie. They are our title sponsor for the year. We're going to have bets every single week. So stay tuned for that. Kittle came in at 22, which I thought was like perfect. I thought that was like the one where I was like, yeah, that's exactly where Kittle belongs. Trent Williams, he'll be top 10. But Arik freaking Armstead, how the hell was he not on this list? There's not 100 better players than Arik Armstead. Now, is he the sexiest player and the stats and all that stuff? No. But listen to D'Amico Ryans talk about Arik Armstead and what he means to this team. This clip, I'm telling you right now, I almost did the whole episode around this clip because I felt it. Whenever D'Amico was talking today, I was just like, whoo, I'm ready to go. So listen to D'Amico, the DC, talk about the impact Arik Armstead has on not only the defense, but the entire team.
Again, I mean, to get Arik back, to get E-Man back, Arik's presence, just being out there inside, his presence, he's a great player in this league. So anytime you can get a really great player back to help our defense, it's just fun. And to have not only a great player, but to have one of the leaders, true leaders of our team, not only defense, but a true leader of our team, just to have him back at practice being active, for me, it's just uplifting to everyone. I feel the energy from everyone on the defensive side just by having E-Man and Arik back today. So definitely excited for both of those guys and where they're headed.
Not just a leader on our defense, on the team. That's what he brings. What's up, Collie? He says, preach, John. I'll preach. I'll tell you right now. Yeah. Okay. Fred Warner, 47. I love Fred. Paid lots of money to get Fred to come out to our draft show. It was awesome having him on. He's such a cool dude. But like, let me understand. Let me say something. Fred Warner came in at 47. I think that's appropriately ranked because he had a rough first half, great second half, right? Why did his play change last year? A lot of it's going to be Fred, and you got to put it on Fred, right? You got to give him credit. A lot of it is Big Double A. When he moved inside, the 49ers defense like this went straight into the perfect roles. Everything worked perfect from there on out. You remember the 49ers were 2-4 last year? Yeah, it's easy to say, oh, last year, NFC Championship, which is incredible. Yeah, you were 2-4. 2-4. What changed? You moved Arik Armstead inside. Now, it's more than that, but that was the biggest change. That was the common denominator with the shift of the entire season, was that week 7 moving him inside. That's the difference this guy makes. Arik Arik Armstead, now you want to talk about, okay, we talk about play and how he makes everybody around him better. That's great. Because the entire philosophy of the defense is very, very simple. And D'Amico talked about this. I didn't cut this clip, but I've said it so many times on the show. Stop the run, force 3rd and long. That's when you go get the quarterback, make plays on the back end. Very simple. Stop the run first. Arik Armstead is one of the best run defenders in the NFL, not defensive tackle run defenders, best run defenders, regardless of position. That's what he does.